And we are back. I didn't do the countdown for us because let's just jump right into it. We are now at the villa, like I said at the end of last episode. We would be starting here so we can just kind of drop off everything we have, which would include all of the feathers. I can collect all the florins that we have because I haven't been collecting those. All of the codex pages that we also picked up while going through Venice.
Yeah.
And just because we're also here, might as well just kind of start getting the map put together. You go there. You go there.
I'm casually
there.
grinding out another story mode in Sparking Zero while we're doing this.
Oh, that's perfectly fine in my book because.
Oh, okay.
You go there.
So I'm doing Gohan's story, and I thought it would start at like training with Piccolo to prepare for the Saiyans.
Nope.
But we're actually starting in the hyperbolic time chamber with Goku.
Huh. So we just don't go into the Namek arc.
Don't go to Namek at all, which, I mean, to be fair, what does Gohan do on Namek?
Unless it's one of those things where if you get like the what if scenarios of like one of the other characters.
I don't think it works like that, but at the same time, I really have no means of proving that it does or doesn't. So
yeah, I'm just going off of like my own what if scenarios.
Yeah.
So we.
And besides, anything the story leaves out, bonus the player-made custom stages can more than make up for.
Yeah. Putting all 6 of the seals in. I wish there was just a button that you could press and it just puts them all in one go.
Yeah, but this is also just in case you want to like drop them off one at a time.
Yeah. Because I would have just loved to have seen all of the seals just open up at once.
Yeah. The legendary armor of Altair.
May it shield me from my
now, I'm
enemies.
going to point something out. Do you see a wall, like a hole behind this? Or, wait. If we go
Hang on. I was about to say, let the screen go back to normal first, and then I'll answer your question.
Yeah, I'm going to go back into the,
Also, is this the armor?
Yep.
Dude! Love it.
Yep. I think besides the feathers and like the fact we're missing only like one more codex page, I think. Oh, and one more weapon. Yeah, there is. I do not see any type of wall.
Yeah.
Behind that, and that's going to be something of importance for beginning of the next game.
I see.
All right. One more codex page, 9 more feathers.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Hey, Claudia. Let's see. We have renovated all the shops. We have gotten all that. Alright. One more weapon. Portraits of Ezio's targets. Codex pages, feathers. Okay. So we're almost there.
A presto, Ezio.
Now, we have to buy the best sword in the game. Do you know what's the best sword in the game?
Nope.
It's the Sword of Altair.
Of course it is.
Yep. But we no longer have to worry about, like, the armor getting damaged. But, like 5 stars to damage, 5 stars to speed, and 5 stars to deflect.
Charlie.
Alright. Now we'll go all the way back to Venice. Because I would like to think between like all the memory sequences, like that's when Ezio would just kind of explore more of not San Marco, not you, San Paulo. Ezio would explore more of Venice, pick up all the fine feathers, codex pages. And he would also, like, every once in a while, he would just go back to the villa to say hello to his mother and his sister. Since I don't think Ezio is that much of a bad brother, since... or bad brother or son, since those two are literally the only family he has left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you said you were doing Sparking Zero. One of
Yeah.
one thing I'm seeing more of on on the internet right now.
What?
A surge of Dragon Ball Z abridged content.
Yeah, understandable.
There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarigo, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo.
It's on to make your
Sorry
acquaintance,
for the loss of your
Doge.
brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss. We've located Silvio Barbarigo for you. He's fled into
Fine
Arsenale.
with you, all right?
Fled,
Why to cooperate or go lay down?
Sorry, my
and
dog.
joined by
Nah, you're
200
good.
mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse. He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo d'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio. He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
And with the start of this memory sequence, we have access to a race and the assassination contract. But I ain't doing those right now. Even though it is the last assassination contract. Nah, I'll do all the extra stuff in its own episode. Let's go and,
Oh, no.
let's go find this Bartolomeo character.
Here's a section from Tenkaichi 3 that I was hoping wouldn't make a return in the Gohan story. I just became Super Saiyan 2 in Gohan story mode, and now I have to fight fight what I presume is going to be all of the Cell Juniors.
Awesome.
I did not appreciate that in Tenkaichi 3 because that fight is ridiculous. Thankfully, this game's mechanics makes it a bit easier to do.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just rolled them all into one because now I'm immediately dealing with Cell.
Honestly, that makes it better.
Yeah, no, I'm completely okay with that.
Like, so someone did like a 3D animated version of the Dragon Ball Z Abridged, like the sequence when they were telling Gohan to kill Cell already, and he's like, "Why
Yeah.
would you do that?"
Yeah, no, there's a lot of 3D takes of
Now put on your poncho.
different famous abridged scenes.
Now put your poncho on, Dad. You're in the splash zone. Ooh.
Red flag! I love that Piccolo, of all people, saw the red flags first.
Yeah.
Then again, if anyone was going to spot it first, it would be either him or Vegeta.
Yeah.
Although Vegeta wouldn't have called it a red flag.
He would have called it progression.
Yeah. A step in the correct direction.
That is definitely
Because this was before he stopped being an asshole.
Bartolomeo's men.
Yep.
What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district.
Can we just take a second and talk about the fact that Gohan kicked Cell in the head so hard that it made him barf up 18? Like, seriously.
I don't want to really think about that.
Like, it was such a brutally crushing blow. It's insane.
Oh, I'm not perfect anymore. And wait, Android 18, I'm coming. You know what? Say like the girl talks, because a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing, people are.
Oh yeah, the girl talks in Sparking Zero's character index or whatever it is.
Like that's one of the biggest praises I'm seeing from the game.
Honestly, yeah, no, they're great. They are actually great.
But they brought into perspective one thing that I forgot about it being a like from the actual Android 13 movie. Because it's whenever
What's that?
It was whenever they were talking about Android 13 when he's like in his big monster form.
Oh yeah, Super Android 13.
And they were like, Bulma was like, yeah, Piccolo and
Oh yeah, the fish jumped. Don't ask. I loved that. I loved that so much.
Then they like the video I saw where they were showing it. They showed the actual clip from the movie, and I'm just like, I honestly forgot.
Yeah, no, that's like the one thing I remember more than most other details about the Super 13 movie. Like, there are two things that I will always remember about 13. The way Goku used the Spirit Bomb to terrifyingly beat the ever-living crap out of Super 13. Like, seriously. Jiro said it best, Jesus Christ! And at the end of the movie, Piccolo and Vegeta are just hanging out, and Piccolo asks if it's over, and Vegeta just says, "Not till the fish jumps."
Like, that just sounds like something that would come straight out of Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
It does sound like something that they would have done first, but no, that was official.
Don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite alright.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore
One
da Firenze.
second, guys,
Here to rescue
after
you.
this cutscene.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them!
Quick, let's do it.
God, pause real quick. I just heard something. Alright, we're back. Let's,
What's fun? Let's see what you can do!
Bartolomeo has a massive mace.
Shove it up his
Right,
butt.
this way. We should
Oh,
go.
Bartolomeo is going to be one of our greatest
Shove
allies.
the other guy's butt then.
He could.
The names kind of blend together for me, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Numbers 100 to 1.
I'll say get used to Bartolomeo because in AC2,
He's the final boss. Also, give me a second.
Follow my lead.
nah, he's gonna be one of our greatest allies again. It's like Volpe.
Watch for the large one. Dante is called. Most of Silvio's men are useless. But that one's trouble. I've got to get out of here! Ah, sweet freedom. How I have missed you.
Silvio's set his
back.
men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Let's see what you can do! The devil finally things get interesting! What fun this will be! Come! Let's see what you can do! Finally things get interesting!
You know, since we're on the subject of like Dragon Ball Z and scenes, can we talk about how uncomfortable Popovich versus Videl was? That was brutal.
Oh wait, that was in the Boo saga.
Yeah, it was Videl's match against him in the world martial arts tournaments.
Ow.
And like anime logic be damned. If I was Gohan in that moment, I would have gone Super Saiyan 2 and I would have crashed Spopovich's head into the nearest skyscraper with his body not attached.
Yeah.
And then immediately given Videl a Senzu Bean. Which, to be fair, he does do the latter.
Yeah. If I was that doctor, I would have been like, again? This is the second time I've seen this.
What good is a man's life if it's not lived free,
Because
eh?
Senzu Beans would
I'll not go
definitely
back into the
crash the
And you'll go into the
like
ground.
hospitals.
Kill them.
Signal.
Things get interesting.
Yeah, I think Hercule was able to get the doctor to keep quiet about what happened in that room. You know, Hercule is pretty much the only reason they're able to do what they do with any kind of anonymity.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? Hercule did it. Oh, great.
Yeah.
All hail Satan.
I hope she's unharmed.
So, Hercule did it. Boo, Hercule did it. Bojack, Hercule did it. Beerus, Hercule did it.
Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca.
Bianca's a dog or something, isn't she?
Aha! Oh,
Kind of, yeah.
thank
Bianca's a
God
sword.
you're all right. Ezio,
Ah.
meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the two. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during...
All right, cool. I was just talking about how I would interfere with the fight. That was one of the that was an option that you were allowed to do in Gohan's story mode.
Look out there.
Ah, you could actually step in.
Yeah, and so I have.
Nice.
Ignore the fact that I'm currently being wombo comboed by him. That's not important.
I mean, you're just taken aback from the fact that you could do it.
Yeah, sure, that's the excuse. Not just me sucking at the game.
I mean, both can be
Make no mistake, I am not on the level of anybody who plays this game online. I play this game for shits and giggles.
Yeah, but I will say I'm part of the camp that thinks that if they nerf the the episodes.
Honestly, I won't. I will be neutral if they decide to do that. Like, I understand why they would do it, and if I'm being completely real, it would shorten the amount of Dragon Ball grinding I would have to do. So I'm not. I wouldn't say it's an entire negative, but
This way.
it would kind of be selling out on the same, like, at the same time.
No, that's why I'm kind of against the idea of companies kind of doing that. Of like you made a game for a specific reason.
Yeah. So what I'm hoping they do is they instead of nerfing the game, they adjust the already included easy mode so that you can still get the extra conditions.
Yeah, like make
that's the only change that they really need to make. Make it so that you can have these what if scenarios happen in the easy difficulty instead of requiring it to be in the standard difficulty.
Yeah. Like if
just do that.
Yeah, if they do it like that, fine.
Because then the game's integrity is intact.
Because I don't like the idea of game companies getting strong-armed to chain like one of the core principles of a game.
Yeah. Like the game can keep its difficulty and just have an option to also play it easier if they prefer.
I would like, though, then to add a hard difficulty above standard.
I guarantee you there are some fans asking for that.
Like, would I ever do it? No. Would I just like it there for like the hardcore players? Yes.
Community? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because if anything, I am akin to a casual player.
We are with you. Only lead the way.
Where it's like I'm not super hardcore, but when it comes to fighting games, I would rather be able to play at my leisure than having to sweat 24/7 with it.
I get that. I get that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Although I will say, these arena fighters, it's a lot easier to kind of cheese your way through fights if you decide you need to.
But it is definitely one of those things where, like you said before, probably a majority of people that want the game to get given a even easier mode are people who are more familiar with the combat or fighting of Xenoverse. Since Xenoverse's combat is extremely easy in my opinion. Because it's like I'm still trying to learn some of the combos, especially for the Frieza race. I was just timing.
Yeah.
Get back. Okay. Timing all the stun attacks.
Let us join you.
That they
Yeah, I get
We
you.
will crush the Barbarigo.
All right.
This is our just reward.
I think.
You know what's really funny to do?
What is?
What the? Hang on a second. Crap. Okay, my bad. I accidentally unpaused the video that I had on a different browser. Anyway,
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
the hell was I about to say? Oh yeah, you know what's funny in this in Sparking Zero?
What is?
Hitting somebody with your ultimate, making them lose track of you, then immediately charging back up to full and hitting them with another ultimate before they find you.
Yeah,
Welcome
that
back,
does sound fun.
and well done. My host is
I
restored
saw
to
one
its
thing
former
where
glory.
if you're in the water,
Now
your key
Silvio
charges
will see
slowly.
just how great
Yeah, that carries over from BT3. Although some characters aren't affected, like I don't believe the Namekians are affected by that. Though I could be wrong.
Yeah. Because I saw, like one of the videos I saw was like a guy giving like 10 things you need to know, the important tips to have so you can actually become a slightly better character or player.
Yeah.
And one of the things was like read everything.
Honestly, yes. Absolutely read everything.
Like just because you're and it was like the thing of like just because you're a pro with Goku doesn't mean doesn't mean you fight the same way as you do with Vegeta.
Yeah, like anytime you want to focus on a new character, start in training mode.
Yeah. And one of the things they also suggested was use training mode to let Piccolo or another character just beat you up for a while. And their entire reasoning was learning how to Z vanish.
Yeah, yeah. Vanishing is definitely the hardest part of this game.
Because it's like you can't Z vanish with basic light attacks. You can only do it with the charge attacks, like the smash attacks. I mean.
All right.
Wait here for my signal.
Now I'm at Ultimate Gohan against Super Buu, which means this isn't going to end well.
Ooh, at least we know the what if of this scenario is Ultimate Gohan actually killing Super Buu.
No. I'm playing on the easy mode, so any of the like alternate pathways don't happen.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like the in general thing. Like
we don't know that, or at least I don't.
I would expect it because.
Well, here's the thing: if he kills Super Buu, like properly, then that ends the Buu saga right then and there.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
Here.
Consider it done.
This way.
Because the entire point of a lot of the what ifs, it was what if this happens.
Yeah,
but you can
I guess that's a good point. It could also just be that he just avoids getting absorbed.
Yeah.
And so like he works alongside like Goku and Vegeta, so that making them decide to just abandon the fusion idea in its entirety. You pink little. Do you mind?
Here, this is where you'll wait.
Send word when it's time to strike.
I'll say like one thing about like these the sequences from this point forward. They go by a lot faster.
Yeah. Take this, you bastard.
Because even like messing around
Ow!
in whatchamacallit, in the villa at the beginning of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to start the last part of this memory sequence. So let's.
We must be in the latter portion of the game.
Yeah, there's one thing though.
There you
Like after you're done with Venice.
Yes, all your men are in place.
when the game was first released,
I assume you know how
Um,
it works. Find the
in
highest
Forley?
point you can in the district and fire it from there.
because whenever I first when
signals
we
my
first
men
got
to
there, I was like,
begin
yeah,
the attack.
there was
Alright then.
no
I will see you on the
no
battlefield.
actual story relevance
That you
in this
will.
area
Hmm.
when the game first released.
Damn.
Because they never finished the actual story section for Forley.
My God.
So basically, when they released Assassin's Creed 2, it was somewhat on unfinished game, because the entire Forley section, they did it as a restored memory.
Forgive me, noble one.
In a DLC, and they didn't get you don't get access to it unless you have the DLC. All the way up. Do you know of like any other like major games coming out this year?
Sonic Shadow Generations.
I have not heard any news about that one.
Yeah, me neither. I just know that it exists. I'm sure this time was fast enough.
Because my question becomes, what is Game of the Year going to be?
I have no idea.
Because it would have to be like a game that a lot of people have been talking about all year.
Honestly, Sparking Zero just might be a contender.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking,
Like even though it's announced this late, it still doesn't change the fact that people have been hyping about it for longer than the game has been out.
Yeah.
By a fair margin.
Well, I mean, that was one of the main things is like a lot of companies, they try to they want to release their games as late in the year as they can. Because the game would be like really fresh in people's minds, so they can have like a slight edge. It's like whenever they do like for all the other games.
Care for some company?
By all means.
I thought we had to
When you break the rules, we break you.
yeah.
You won't survive. No matter
Okay. I was gonna. Okay, there is more to Gohan's story mode after the Boo saga, which is good because if it wasn't, then the story would cap off with him getting absorbed by Majin Buu.
My question is, what do, like besides like in Super, fighting against all of the Frieza's men?
You should be honored.
Well, I mean, the first part of Chapter 5 is God of Destruction Beerus / Frieza's Resurrection arc, so I'm about to find out.
Come on! We need to stop that Grassone bastard!
Also, Videl's design in Super is legitimately the best.
I don't know. I like her hairstyle in Boo Saga the best. Long hair, kind of split side to side.
I mean, sure, but like I'm largely talking about her outfit wise. You know?
Yeah.
Enough of this. We're out of time.
Also, it's called God of Destruction Beerus / Resurrection F, but we're just right in Res F.
Yeah.
My men and I will remain here.
Because he didn't have
Keep the
anything
guards from
in
giving chase.
Battle of Gods.
Hurry! They're going to leave without us.
Alright, here I go.
So I saw something interesting. Instead of chasing them, I can just go this way.
Yeah.
You're not alone, brother. That thing. Get down! Order!
There they are.
Yep.
You could just.
Sometimes it's just that easy.
Yeah, no. So like, I didn't know you could do that
What's
until I
happened
saw a
Why the
clip
boss?
on YouTube basically
Don't you
saying
show the Doge
the
seat?
game never tells you could do this.
We're meant to sail.
Sail where?
Because I used to just like chase after these two to get them
Cyprus is their
when
destination.
you could just go onto the
want-
boat,
They
like get on their boat before them and then just air
Non
assassinate them both.
temete l'oscurità.
Yeah.
Accettate il suo abbraccio. Requiescant in pace.
well done, Ezio.
I deal with one Frieza soldier, and now, which I assume was meant to replace Shisami since he's not in this game.
Perhaps now Venezia might finally enjoy a bit of.
And now I'm fighting Frieza.
Oh, poor
We
Gohan.
should celebrate this victory.
I am glad
Yeah, this
for
is
you
not
your
gonna
lord,
end well.
Romeo, but I cannot join.
You
Fear my
have
work has just
spawn?
taken a
I
rather
guess.
What the?
turn.
What do you mean?
Silvio wasn't looking to replace Marco as Doge. He was about to leave Venezia, in fact. This whole thing was just a distraction.
Why?
That is what I need to find out.
There we go. Oh, cool. You unlock Pan GT by playing Gohan's story mode. That makes sense.
Yep.
I'd already bought her, so instead I get a ton of Zenny, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I think I might not buy characters until I've
Yeah, no, it would definitely be smarter for you to do that than what I did.
yeah. I think the only thing like I would do would just be buying all the items. And
Yeah, no, definitely buy the items, but wait to buy
Your birthday.
the characters and the outfits until you've done all of the
Wait,
story
hot
modes.
Hot
Easy.
woman's on screen. Let's give
It's
Rosa
been
the
over
respect
10
she
years
deserves.
since I watched my father and brothers die. 10 years hunting the men responsible. So close to the end now, but no closer to understanding what any of it was for.
You may not see it, Ezio, but it's better here now because of the things you've done. Basta.
Enough.
Look here. I have a birthday present for you. It's L'Arsenale's shipping manifest. From the day the boat left.
They boat to Cyprus. You're serious?
And guess when it's scheduled to return? Tomorrow.
Ezio,
Leonardo, when did you get back?
Just now. I need to talk to you. Right away.
Go on.
We just
Have
got
fun, boy.
we just got
better
cock
be
blocked
good.
Oh, it is. It is. Walk with me.
by her best
Stay
friend.
close.
I mean, is that not how it's supposed to happen?
Yeah.
I was studying the copies.
If anyone's gonna do it, it may as well be the best bud.
Put together.
Yep.
I realized the markings on the back clarify into words.
So yeah, after this this
The prophet
dialogue, we are
will
ending
appear
off this
when
episode.
the second piece is brought to the
Since
floating city.
I have an
Perfect.
entire new section to
Only the
explore.
prophet may open it. 2 pieces of Eden.
What are you saying? Ezio, what is this?
We've known each other a long time, Leonardo. If I can't trust you, there is nobody. My uncle Mario spoke of it long ago.
Plot twist, Leonardo's the final boss.
The codex, leading to an ancient vault.
God,
that
if
holds
that
something
happened, this game would suck.
very powerful.
Kind of, yeah.
But if you took these
Because
pages
like
from the
Leonardo's the
barbaric,
one who
then maybe they know
gave
about this
us
vault
who
too.
fixed the hidden
That's not
blade,
good.
gave us the second hidden
Wait.
blade, gave us the gun,
What if that's why they sent their ship to
Gave us the
Cyprus?
poison.
gave us the
To find
poison.
this piece of Eden.
In the second game,
Bring
he
it
gives
back
us
to
back
Venezia.
our second hidden blade.
When
He
the
gives us
second piece is brought
parachutes.
to
He
the
gives
floating
us
city,
The prophet will appear. Only
climbing
the
gloves.
prophet can open the vault. My God! When my uncle told me about the codex, I was
And there
too
was
young,
something else.
too brash to imagine it was anything but an old man's fantasy. But now I see. The killing of Mocenigo,
Was it the ability to shoot
even the
poison?
Medici,
I think it
my
was.
father and brothers. It was all part of his plan. To find the vault. The Spaniard.
Rodrigo Borgia.
The boat from Cyprus arrives tomorrow. I plan to be there to meet it.
Good luck, my friend.
All right. So, with that, I'll end off this episode right here. In the next episode, we are going to probably do the race, the last assassination contract, and anything else that the map has to offer before we actually start the memory sequences.
Yeah.
Because, ooh, good lordy. Once we start getting to the end game, the episodes might be slowing down a bit.
Yeah, probably.
Just because, I swear.
But hey, we're nearing the end.
We're nearing the end. We only have 3 sequences left? 4 at most? I don't remember how many we actually have. All I remember is, it's gonna be a good long while. Well, not a good long while. Yeah, I think there's 15 in total. So we got a couple left. But, yeah. We're nearing the end. So, with that, remember to like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. And, Kohga, you have anything you wanna shout out?
Check out my Xenoverse content. I don't know if I've started Xeno 2 yet, but if I haven't, it's well on its way.
Yep. And yeah, with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Later, nerds.
Peace.